Hi, I'm Gloria Pierson and I'm a certified life coach. Today's video is on how to cut out those toxic friends. And I'm going to go over how you can identify them, why it's important you remove them from your life, and then give you some tips on how to do it. If you enjoy my videos, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button. And remember, sharing is caring. But let's go ahead and get started. So this video is on how to cut out toxic friends. And it's not just friends. It could be coworkers, ex-lovers, ex-husbands, ex-wives. And how do you identify them? First of all, they are no boundaries. Maybe you have plans with them and then they keep changing them and they have no respect for your time. The second, they're always right. No matter what conversation it's about, they are always right. And you just end up being very quiet. They're always not honest. Maybe they elaborate things, but you know they're not honest and you catch them in maybe some untruths. They're also very controlling. When you have plans, it's where they want to go, at the time they want to go, and maybe you even show up and then they don't like the way you're dressed or criticize your hair or something. Or maybe after a while, you just dread being with them. When you're with them, you feel tired and drained because they take so much out of you, like an energy vampire. Now, what is interesting about this is how you feel and how you're treated. But I'm going to ask you to be non-judgmental. Don't judge them for the way they treat you. Maybe they were in your life for a reason, to teach you something. So be non-judgmental, but know that you do have a choice whether you want to continue being around them or not. Now, why is it toxic to be around them? Because you are not creating your own boundaries and your self-esteem will go foot all the way down because you're letting them control you when you do not want to be controlled. I compare this to a computer virus. You may have a virus on your computer and you know it's not quite right, but you just keep going and doing your thing. And every day it gets worse. And then one day, boom, you can't even access your hard drive. It's the same with a toxic friend. The boundaries, the control may start out little by little by little. And then one day, you cannot tolerate it, and that is the day you're going to have the courage to cut those ties. Because again, it drains your energy, and maybe you're trying to manifest, doing the law of attraction. It's draining you and stopping you from being the beautiful light being that you are. It's kind of like watching a movie and hoping for a different ending. There is no different ending. If it's a toxic person, you have to have the courage to do something about it. So what are my tips about doing it? First, remember, it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. And you kind of have two choices. You could just sit them down and be very honest with them. I suggest you do this in a public place. But that might be hard. The second way is to create some distance. Because once you make the decision that you want to cut that cord, you will gradually kind of start drifting apart. I'll even have my clients imagine the energy cord between the two of you and visualize cutting it with a knife. And just by doing that, the energy will change and the distance will be created. But again, it's a process. Another tip, delete, delete, delete. Social media, address, phone numbers. Once you make that decision, stick with it. Delete, delete, delete. And remember, it's not your job to save them. If there's something that they need help with, that is not your job. Unless you choose it to be. And you want your energy zapped that way. And then my last tip, when it's done, it's done. Cut it. When it's cut, let it cut. But again, non-judgmental. Wish them well. When you think of them, ask God to bless them. But you have to consider yourself first and your energy. And when you do this, your energy is going to be brighter and fuller. I guarantee it. Now, if you enjoy my videos, please hit that subscribe button, and I'd love to hear the comments from you, any topics you would like me to cover in future videos. But I'm sending you lots of love and light until next time, and have the courage to cut that tie.